Pretty good. Yeah, just super stoked to leave these first 2 rounds in the championship fight. You know, could have easily threw away a fair few points this weekend, and to be leaving with only 5 points down, getting a race win, and yeah, I can show that I can fight with these boys. Played it smart in that last one. I knew a third would have got me second, so I couldn't really do much more, and I'm stoked. I want to be that Aussie guy that stops these guys, so let's just keep it going.
Frustrating race. Frustrating 2 mains. First one leading, washed the front. Front wheel just missed the rut, blew that one for me. Almost had it still. Super good racing. Second one, behind Joey, trailing him. At least had a fighting chance, and then got a little, pushed the low line on the triple a little too hard, and I just landed on the right of it. That was it, over. Lost Joey's toe, so felt really good both races though. Riding, I think, is very good. Just, yeah, mistakes got me, so all good though. Solid weekend, had fun. Till next round.
That was good. It was a wild night. Not as simple as the first night. A little bit more carnage tonight, just in general. You know, it's somehow the track was better last night, which I guess it makes sense. But thankfully we had rain today, because if it didn't rain during the day today, it would have been brutal. But yeah, track was tough. It was one of those things where I had a gap after Dean made a mistake, but it was almost worse because then I didn't have pressure, so I was like trying to back it off a little bit, and it was just such a fine line, and you know, I got into lappers, and it was a little hectic, I can't lie to you, but yeah, it was good. Starts were good today. Put ourselves in a position to do well, and yeah, go home, do some work, a little bit more testing, get some more time under my belt on the seat, and come out swinging for round 3.
Yeah, tonight was a much better race for me. A much better. Shane McElrath showed up tonight, and yesterday being round 1, it's like that was my 3rd day on the 25 model, and yeah, it was definitely a quick shock. These guys here are pretty dialed in, and I was as ready as I could be, but there's still some things that we got to go through, and we were changing the bike every time out, and even today we made a couple changes throughout the day that ended up being pretty good. And the heat race and the 2 mains, I was on the same setup, so I'm really excited about that. It was much better racing for me tonight. My starts were better. Just really tonight, my focus was about first lap position. That's where I really lost it last night, and coming from behind, that's not something you can do in the short races like that. So yeah, first time in the Australian Series, and it's marginally different. I'd say the biggest thing is really kind of the competition. It's like you don't know anybody that you're going out there racing against, and a lot of them are younger guys, and they have a lot bigger risk tolerance than somebody like me that's 30 years old.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got off to a good start in the second main on the second day, and just had a decent lead, so just, yeah. It's getting a bit dry now, but yeah, love it. Consistent, keep winning the other rounds, and hopefully win the overall.
Seth Thomas on the 295, take a bow. Victory here on the second night, round 2.